Welcome back, shed fans. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back to me for this video. This is my third video of today, so I'm getting really cracked on with layout. I've laid some cork and I've put a piece. I'm just starting to lay a piece of track. I've also rectified my running problems with my little pug, so that's running a lot better now. And I'm just done a couple of couplings on a couple of my wagons. So I'll just show you me laying this yard of track on a bend, and then I can go on from there. I'm going to wire that up and then I can do a bit of a running video once I've wired up that piece of track. So we'll go and get that laid. So I've soldered my wires to the bottom of my track again, like I've done on all the other track. You can see it there, look, just at the bottom of my rails. So what I'm going to do is put you on that side. Right, so if we line this up properly there, you can move them sleepers back. So what I've done, I've cut some of the piece of sleeper at the back, so it makes it massively flexible. One of my friends, Cosy BMK, 118 BMK I think his channel is, he's lent me this orange piece of plastic for laying track. Now that fits in between sleepers, so that's a piece of little offcut here. So this cutout here sits on between sleepers like that. So that fits perfectly there, and then you drill your hole through your sleeper in the middle, so you get the same place every time. And then you put your tack on the end of that piece of magnet and move it back one, and you can hammer straight into your rail. So if I drill that, like that, put my nail on, just fetch that back one sleeper length, and then you can tap that, and then you just tap that down. Oops. Like so. Then you select another sleeper where you want another hole drilling. Drill that hole. Put your nail on. I think these are called track buddies, these. I think they are. I think they're called track buddies, so it's what you use every time for laying your track. That's how you do that. So you get your, so what I'm going to do now is use my 36-inch track setter, 36-inch radius. Start that one off there. So now I'm using this, I can't use that track buddy for this bend, but it's good for doing straights. Just pop your hole through your sleeper for your track setter. you can just bash that in, and once that's set, you can move it along. You can just keep moving it as and when you're going down. So if I bring that to here, tap that in. Right, so now with this I'll drill that sleeper, that sleeper, and that sleeper. One, two, so you can just hold that down with your fingers, just while you tap them in. So the good thing about these tracks is you get an amazing, right good curve, because because it's same radius all the way. You're putting it down same radius. You're not doing it freehand, in other words. You're doing it with the right tool. Right, so that now I'm nearly there with this. And what I've done with this cork, and the track bed's 40mm wide, so with this cork for the bend, you put it down in 20mm strips side by side, and then that gives you your perfect your width, because you can't bend 40mm track, it all lifts up and makes a mess. So if you do it a bit at a time in 20mm sections, then that sorts that out. $20mm you can move quite easily. Right. Why is that bit straight there? so that should be a decent bend on that curve. Let's clean that track off there. Right, so we've got a massive gap here at this end on the rail, and you can see that as that's bent round, that rail end has gone, this rail end here has overshot. So we've got this big gap just there. So what you should be able to do now, really, is just lift that. Is just pull it back. You shouldn't be able to just pull that rail back. That's it there, I think. Then we just want to move that one back outwards, because that one's a bit... Yeah, so now I've moved that too far. And I can move it back a little bit. That's his joint, that's his end of baseboard there. So now I've got to this end. So now I've got this end to sort out here. On this baseboard joint. So that one's nailing down there. So I can do that sleeper. And I'll do that sleeper. Right, so you can still see that rail, how much it's come off. So I can see there's a faint line here on this baseboard joint. So I want to get my slitting disc, my slitting cutter, and just cut along there. So if I drill that sleeper, and that sleeper, right, so that's down there. So I can cut the, in fact I'm going to leave that for another video because I'm going to carry that on. All I've got to do is I have to cut another piece of track to fit in that gap. That's why I want that point there, and I want this wide point behind it, just there. So then that'll give me a couple of sidings off to go in this space here. Right, so I'll just connect my wires up underneath the baseboard. Right, so I can show you this last piece of track I've just put down. That's running right well, that up now. We're right good stripping clean. You can see my couplings I've put in. This Wagoneer Ilkeston and Ena waterboard, you can only buy it from Malks Models in Ilkeston in Derby. He does there's a few other wagons that he does as well that you can only buy from Malks Models in Derby. If you go onto his website on internet, you can get them from there. So as you can see, that's all shunting okay. Still got a few little issues with this bug. Oops. Yeah, so you can see me how I'm doing the track work, and out points all working alright, shunting through. So that's it for this video. Thanks everybody for watching. Catch on that, like and subscribe if you can, if you like it. Subscribe and notification bell and everything, you know the score, people. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.